a lot of people in the comments are telling me that fear of failure is holding them back from being all they can be. And I know exactly what that feels like. I know that from self experience that fear is a driver to the bottom of the pile. Fear is holding me back from ever being the person that I want to be. Fear stops me from living up to my dreams, from ever even considering starting my dreams. It's just an insidious disease. Fear gets in stealthily and stops you from enjoying your life. And the truth is, we're meant to enjoy our lives. We're meant to thrive. We're meant to have the feeling of greatness within us at all times. And I'm walking through the busiest street in the city, and it's crowded, and I'm feeling the joy. It's awesome. And I'm not afraid, maybe a little bit afraid, but I'm elevated by the thoughts of the greatness that is within us all. I know there is greatness that is achievable. There is greatness that is within grasp. And so many people, they put a percentage on it. 99% of people don't ever want to get out of their comfort zone. And the problem with that is the comfort zone is the death zone. They talk about the death zone for deep sea divers. But the death zone for people, for most of people, is fear of starting. And the excuse is this: I'm going to start when conditions are better. I'm going to start when the economy is better. I'm going to start when I have the support of people around me. I'm going to start when. I'm going to start when. And that is the problem. And I've been there. I spent 15 years saying, I'm gonna. And the problem with that is you never start. And that is the exact equation for a life misspent, a life of misery, a life that says, I'm never going to live up to my dreams. I'm never going to achieve what I'm destined for. It's a life destined for regret. That's the problem. And the solution is do it anyway. Move even though you're afraid. Move even though you have doubt. Move even though you fear what's to come. Move even though you fear disapproval. That is the solution. You can do this. You can absolutely do this. I've done it. I've overcome the most incredible fear that I could ever imagine. I've overcome the darkness that has just sapped all of the joy out of my life. I've overcome the doubt that liars have put within me. I've overcome the fear that people who should know better have said, David, you can't do this. No one can do this. I know people who tried and failed. They are liars. They don't know. That's the problem. And it plants a seed of doubt in our life. And it says to you, insert name here, maybe I shouldn't start now. Maybe I should wait. Maybe there are better things I should do. Maybe I should stick at that job. Maybe. Well, I'm sorry, but when you're 85 years old and you look back on your life and you think, if only I tried, if only I made that decision, if only I didn't follow that advice. I can tell you now, there are so many people that have given me advice. 25 years ago, my father-in-law said to me, David, you've only got shares in this company. You should sell them all and buy that company. And so, stupid me, I did exactly what he said, being young and dumb. And I sold the best shares in the history of the Australian Stock Exchange. And if I hadn't have sold them, I would be a multi-millionaire now. But I did sell them, and I'm still working towards retirement. So stupid me. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to be offensive and I'm going to say stupid you if you listen to people who don't actually know what they're talking about, like I did. I'm so stupid. And I'm emotional and hurting because of it, because I've spent 25 to 30 years thinking about that mistake. He also gave me advice on real estate. I paid a professional broker to help me decide where to invest in real estate. And the professional broker told me, invest in this suburb, in this location, with this amount of money, and you will become wealthy. And stupid me told my father-in-law about that plan. And he said, are you crazy? I just went there on the weekend and there is a rubbish dump there. It is a dump yard. It is the worst investment you could possibly think of. And stupid me, I listened, and it got in here and it destroyed the opportunity of a lifetime. And I didn't invest. And now, 25 years later, 27 years later, it is the most successful investment in Australian property investment. So the point of the story is simple. Don't listen to people who don't actually know what they're talking about. They will try to pretend that they know what they're talking about. They will act as if they've done it. They will act as if the emotion is real. They will act. And that's the problem. They are acting. I've got a business now, and it's a cleaning business. And it survives and thrives or fails based on how good my marketing is. And one of the problems at the moment is in the industry of marketing, there are so many cowboys, and the cowboys charge between $1,200 and $2,200 per month to do your marketing for you. And when you interview them, they all say, I've been through 8 of them now, they all say they've got a secret hack for success. But the reality is they don't. And they lock you in for 3 months at those exorbitant fees. They take your money. And at the end of that 3 months, they will tell you, sorry, you've got a really difficult market. Our program doesn't work in that market. We are a successful agency and we charge premium prices, but sorry, we've taken all your money, we've given you no value, and we're going to abandon you. And that's exactly what happens. That is exactly what I've been through 8 times now. And then only today, I have signed up with a new agency, which is a performance-based agency. And that agency will charge me only if I have a lead that becomes real. And that's what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me if the advice I give you is not going to help you. Don't listen to anyone if the advice they're giving isn't something they've lived. I have lived all of the pain factors that I'm talking about. I would never talk about something that I've not been through. I would never give you advice knowing that I haven't actually lived it. Everything I talk about on this My Hope Coach channel is real. I have bled. I have broken bones. I have punctured lungs. I have vertebrae that are broken. And it is real. Everything I have spoken about on this channel is 100% real. And I could tell you about it. I have on previous videos. I could tell you all about it. The death, the pain, the rehabilitation, the sacrifice, the cost, the loss, all of it is real. And that's what separates people like you and me. If you're listening right now and you're still listening, it is real. The sacrifice and the loss is 100% real. And it's what defines us. It's what elevates us to that new level of greatness. I know I am destined for greatness. And if you're listening to this and it resonates with you, you also are destined for greatness. I can't tell you enough that there are liars out there are false prophets out there that pretend to know better than you, that will try to sabotage your success, try to sabotage your happiness. It's a disgusting act that they're doing. They pretend, they cloak themselves in love and help, but they are destroying everything that you can be. And I truly know, if I listen to my heart, if I listen to the voices of truth that surround me, I am destined for greatness. But it's only when I forget that, when I stop listening to those voices of truth, that I start to fail. As soon as I start to listen again, the success starts to line up, it starts to fall into place. It's unbelievable. I would encourage all of you who are listening right now, listen to the voices of truth. Do an audit, do a stock take, and work out the voices that are liars, the voices that are harming you, the voices that are tearing you down, and stop them. Stop them from talking to you, block them off, cut them off, kill them. Set up a fortress around you that stops them from reaching you, influencing you. There is nothing more important than the truth that is within you. So please, please listen to the voices that are real, the voices that have actually listened and learned and lived the life that you want to become. Surround yourself with those people. Surround yourself with success. I don't know how to say it more clearly. Stop the sabotage. Stop it. Show love to yourself. Become who you are destined to become. Become the great person that you are meant to be. I love you all. I pray for you all. I want the best for you all. Hope Coach out.